the fuck are you doing to my hat? What the fuck are you doing to my hat?
Protecting you from the aliens.
The fuck are you doing?
Why are you guys doing that?
Because we got aliens
Angela's already recording us.
No, I'm taking pictures and sending them to Ben.
Yeah.
See, it's a picture. See?
Hang on.
coming. You all ready?
No. If we're doing protecting from aliens, I'm gonna find us some alien news to talk about.
Now you guys are eating shit.
Well, we're going to do that too.
Oh my god, you look even stupider with the thing.
Gotta protect my eyes from the lights on the UFO.
You look like you got a fucking diaper on your head. She's recording already, Patrick. Hey, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
I'm Steve-O.
I'm Patty Cakes.
And this is Redneck 907. So,
We got an alien invasion coming, if you're wondering.
So
why
the
we got
other night-
tinfoil on our heads.
we're standing outside in the yard in the dark the other night.
You would not believe what we saw.
And in the southeastern sky from where we're living here,
We got this mountain there, right?
there's a big mountain kind of south of us, and then kind of southeast of the mountain peak. There, at first we thought it was a star.
And then
But-
it started hauling ass at us.
No.
super
The
quick.
one it was flashing blue
Oh,
and red.
okay, I know
It
which
was
one you're talking
flashing
about.
blue and red.
We've had a bunch of aliens attacking us lately, so I mean,
And it sat in one spot, and it was flashing blue and red. And it was pretty cool to see. We weren't sure exactly what it was. At first, we thought it might be an airplane or a helicopter, but it didn't move. It stayed in one spot.
yeah.
And after a while, you realize it wasn't moving.
And then it's just like,
And
gone.
then all of a sudden, it just flashed white, real bright, and disappeared.
yeah.
So, got us to talking, are aliens real? Do aliens really exist?
Yes,
Well,
they do.
If you search the internet, there's thousands of alien and UFO sightings around the world every day.
Yeah,
every
oh,
day.
I believe it.
And there's pictures taken of them and posted.
I haven't
And
had the
everything
chance
all
to
the
get a
time.
picture of one yet, but
I
I
have not
promise you
yet.
I will someday.
Some of them have been debunked as false and made up and not, not true, but some of them haven't been.
We got Sam Squanch in our backyard.
Me, but us, for instance, we are originally from New Mexico. And my dad claims he's an alien. Because what year did the UFO crash in
Roswell?
Roswell, New Mexico?
I don't remember.
1947.
I
The year
wasn't
my
alive
dad.
then.
The year my dad was born. But my dad claims he wasn't born because he does not have a birth certificate. And there's no hospital record of him anywhere being born. The only problem I found and a hole in my dad's story was, according to my grandparents, they were in Lakeview, Oregon area, Days Creek, Oregon area, when my dad came about. But the same year that the UFOs crash landed in New Mexico. So, could they have dropped my dad off?
And on their way back home,
On their way back home, they
crashed
in
in
New
Roswell.
Mexico, in Roswell. And
That's
it's
what they
actually,
could've
it's
done.
not what wasn't directly in Roswell. It was actually north of Roswell, a little town called Cuba. I don't know.
That's not it.
No,
That's
No.
all completely different direction.
it wasn't right in Roswell though. It was just north of Roswell. I can't remember the exact name of the area, but Roswell was the closest military base to where this UFO crashed.
but they took all that stuff and moved it to Area 51, which
no,
is in Nevada.
it's in Roswell.
No, the
Mhm.
UFO, they moved it to Area 51.
No, it's all still in Roswell.
Mm-hmm.
On the military base, they have some secret underground bunkers there and stuff. Matter of fact, back in the 60s when my dad was stationed in the military in New Mexico, he was at a Kirtland Air Force Base there in Albuquerque, but he worked at a remote site about 40 miles south of Albuquerque out in the desert, and most of that site was underground. And the only thing you seen above ground was the concrete pads that the antennas were on. And there's still one of the underground bunkers left up there that my dad used to work in when he was on that.
I've seen that bunker.
Base.
I've seen that bunker.
So
I know it's true.
This is all real stuff. I've seen it. My dad claims it. It's true.
He seen a UFO while he was hunting. No, was that hunting? You're looking over.
No, I was parked up on the West Mesa, close to where that underground military installation was that my dad used to work at back in the 60s. And I was sitting up on the bluff overlooking the city, and I'm by myself sitting on the hood of the truck. I was probably 16 or 17. I hadn't had my driver's license very long. And the bluff I'm sitting on is probably 150 foot up down to the valley floor there. And it's real dark out, and we're back then. It was a ways away from town. Since then, the houses have moved up closer. So at that time, it was still real dark out there. There wasn't a lot of light and stuff. And out of nowhere, we had the Monsanto Mountains to the east of us there, and it was like it come over the top of the mountain. At first, thinking it's like an airplane or something. And it came real low over the top of the mountain and down across the valley, a bright light, and then it disappeared. And I figured, well, maybe it's an airplane that had landed down in the valley there or something. And then all of a sudden, it shot straight up that face of that bluff where my truck was parked. It shot straight up in front of me and disappeared up into the night sky. Really scared me. That happened back in, I want to say it was like 86, 87-ish. Some people think, I was probably a little, or something, but no, it really happened. Trust me. I seen it. There is aliens out there. My dad has an alien bump on his ear. He can even prove it.
We got aliens flying around our house all the time.
I haven't seen them.
So anyways.
I see them all the time. They visit you in your dreams.
If you have ever been seen a UFO or even an alien or been abducted, have proof of it, we would like to know. We want to see this. We want to know this.
Seen?
We will do a live video interviewing you on your alien abduction.
Yes.
If you're in Alaska.
Well, you can do a live video on YouTube and just do the whole live video thing. Connect servers and do an interview. Duh. Gosh.
Some people, they're just crazy. So anyways, tonight.
But the government might get into that.
Yes,
and,
you got to be careful.
So we got.
That's the reason for our foil. We're blocking the aliens from listening to us right now because we don't want them to know that we know they're there.
Also makes it so they can't suck my brain out and read my thoughts and control me like a zombie. Just saying. They get to you through your sleep, so if you wrap your head in aluminum foil while you're sleeping, they can't get to you no more. They get into your dreams like Freddy Krueger.
You're a weirdo.
It's
you
true.
look like you got a diaper on your head, dude. Seriously. And it's got like a load right here. Anyway, so tonight we got my Springfield XD45 here.
Got my Springfield XDM40.
And
alien protection.
Alien protection. It shoots pew-pews in them. We have something weird tonight that we're not sure exactly what it is. It's made by Cadge's it's packaged by Cadge's Products. KAJ''S in Honolulu, Hawaii. And it's a product of Hong Kong. And from the ingredients, it just says plums, sugar, and licorice extract. It looks like they're
turds.
Turds, maybe dried plums with sugar and licorice
That's
extract.
exactly what they are.
But they don't look very appetizing. They look like a turd, and it says it has a pit in there. whole sweet whole seed. So we're gonna open this up. We're gonna try this for you, and if it's maybe it's something we can give the aliens to choke them when they come to abduct us.
They're not gonna get you.
Maybe, yeah, we're too redneck for them. They don't want us. We're dumb. They take the smart ones.
Oh no.
Oh,
They might like our ingenious
got your knife on you. It's
inventions.
vacuum packed.
No, because I don't have my pants on.
Man, I don't either. Give me those scissors, Justine.
I got a knife right here.
We got scissors right here. Watch out!
You were supposed to do it like a ninja.
Ooh, God, smell that.
Oh my gosh, those stink.
Ooh. Not only do they look like turds,
They smell like turds.
they smell like turds.
Like alien turds, though. They don't smell like normal turds.
Yeah, it's not a normal turd.
That's gotta be an alien turd. Maybe aliens just poop this stuff out. And they pick it up in China and sell it.
Does it feel like a turd?
Yeah, kinda. I don't know what a turd feels like, so I'm just giving it a guess.
It's not real mushy.
It's kind of firm.
Firm.
You take a firm turd.
At least it's not diarrhea.
It's
Not gross.
yeah.
Doesn't smell like licorice.
No,
I don't
it
know what
doesn't.
smells like.
Well, let's try it.
Alright.
All right, here we go. Mm.
They're not too bad.
It's like salty and sweet, but I don't taste the licorice.
I don't taste licorice, but I think they're pretty good. Mm.
Tastes like a prune with salt and sugar on it. Huh. Tastes like a prune with salt and sugar on it.
You guys
Hence
shit your
dry
pants.
plums.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Not something I'd want to eat all the time.
No, because
But-
you shit yourself.
And I like prunes. Some people don't like prunes. I like prunes.
Old.
But
All
The-
people
the-
like him need their prunes so they can go to the bathroom.
there's a little bit of hint of salt in there that kind of offsets the sugar, so they're not so sweet overbearing. It just has just enough salt on it. But I don't taste the licorice extract at all.
Me neither.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, those weren't too bad.
Mm. So they're sweet whole seed sugar plums, basically, with licorice extract. Pretty good. Get some of those if you can ever find them. These we got at a store in Anchorage. Kaj's Products. KAJ''S. Sweet whole seed.
That's not the store we got them from.
Not sure what store you got them from.
Red Apple.
Red Apple grocery store. Okay, Red Apple grocery store. They have a lot of Oriental and Asian persuasion foods there. So that's what I say. We
Asian
got
persuasion.
a lot of the Asian influence in the area here. Asian, Mongols, a lot of Hawaiians and Samoans. So we get a lot of the different weird foods like this around the area here. So anyways, we got a lot more videos coming your way. A lot of more weird foods to try. If you guys have anything weird you want us to try, we're still trying to find some surströmming. We can't find none here in Alaska. We have several requests for us to do some surströmming. As soon as we find some, we might have to just order it. If we can find it online, to order it or something.
Have the
but-
aliens bring you some.
Yeah, we'll have the aliens bring it for us.
Hey, that's not a joke, guys. Aliens are real.
So, in the
Watch out for
meantime,
them.
like, share, subscribe, block the aliens. Let us know if you see one.
Hey, if you see one, I want to hear all about
I
it.
want to hear all about it. Leave it in the comments. Write us an email. Send us a letter, because we will talk about it.
Oh yeah.
So, if you want to write us a letter, or send us a picture of an alien that you have seen. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an alien. Anything that's out of the norm. Sasquatch, Bigfoot, abominable snowman, whatever you, however you want, chupacabras, anything like that you think or know that you've seen or have proof, evidence, a picture of.
We
or
want to
something.
hear the stories. We want to see the pictures.
And we will post it. We will talk about it. We will give you a shout out.
We're going to be starting up our other channel, Alaska Hillbilly, and that's going to be like our talk about everything channel. So we're going to talk about, you know, like the
stuff that's went on in the news around the world.
I can't think of it.
Come on, what are you talking about?
I think the aliens got to me too quick.
Yeah, you didn't put your diaper on fast enough.
Politics.
Politics.
Talk about politics. Talk about like Sam Squanch and all that. You know, get all that.
Yeah.
stuff.
So when we get that started up, we'll let you know when we start that.
Oh yeah. Watch out for the Loch Ness Monster too.
Yes, Loch Ness Monster.
Guys, I'm telling you, Loch Ness Monster.
We think a lot of this stuff is real.
I think it's real. It's gotta be real.
I feel, especially aliens, because a lot of people say, "Oh no, there's no." You know what? Why would there be such a vast universe
with no other
with
life
so
forms
many stars, and each star has the ability to create its own solar system, and there's planets that are around a star that create a solar system.
I mean, look.
What makes us think in our puny little minds of ours that we are the only planet in this vast universe that has life on it?
Well, they found, what was it, like a few years ago, they found like Planet X or something, which it like closely resembles planet Earth, and it's only like 50 light years away. And so they said that from the pictures that they've received of it, it more than likely has life on it because of the water it has, because the plants it has on it, and it has an actual atmosphere. So, I mean, come on now. You gotta be a little insane to think that
in my mind, it just cannot be that we're the only living things.
Yeah, it just makes no sense.
You know, look at Star Wars. Look at Star Trek. They were on other planets. They had aliens and crap, you know?
Yeah, for real.
Battlestar Galactica. They seen different planets and aliens and stuff.
Look at Men in Black.
Men in Black. There you go.
Why would they make a video or a movie of people fighting aliens if therere's not really aliens?
Is this just
it's
all
not
our
a joke,
make-believe minds, or is there some truth behind some of this stuff?
For real, like
has somebody been abducted by an alien?
Movie and say, "Oh, this stuff doesn't actually happen."
Right.
It's got to be real. There's got to be actual people out there.
There has to be
that go after aliens.
Exactly, I agree with you.
Aliens that land here on planet Earth, they want to control it, so it's not like the Mexicans taking over America. They got the Men in
Build
Black.
the wall.
They got the Men in
Trump
Black.
2020.
They are going to get the aliens. So, come on now. It's got to be true. There's got to really be aliens. There's got to be a Sasquatch. I mean, they got. Look at.
Well, there is.
Yeah.
Your great grandpa, my grandfather, my dad's dad, tells a story where he was going through the woods of Oregon one year, and he used to do log cutting, and he went around building sawmills and stuff, and he's seen a Sasquatch.
Oh, I believe it.
And he swears to the day he died that it was real, and he's seen a Sasquatch, and it was about 9.5 feet tall, and hair all over his body.
Well.
And it ran. He was driving his old 76 Datsun pickup down this logging road, going to where he was going to fall some trees, and it ran across the road in front of him.
Well, they got that show on Netflix called Finding Bigfoot, and on there they actually have a scientist that is talking about it, and they believe that Sasquatch is just a primate, an oversized primate, and they believe that the reason people don't see Sasquatch as much as they could,
because they don't want us to.
That, and also because they're an endangered species of primate, so they're not around as vastly as the other primates.
So, a Sasquatch, a Bigfoot, abominable snowman, are they all the same creature?
They're all the same creature from different regions.
So why are some of them white? some of them black. Some
because
of
the
them
different
brown.
regions that they live in. The abominable snowman.
Kind of like
is
the bear.
wait.
yeah,
That's
the
what I was
abominable
saying.
snowman is the Sam Squanch from like Antarctica and Alaska and stuff. So
They're real.
best believe it.
Better believe it.
They could all
And when we
watch us
find
right
proof
now.
that Sasquatch is real, and we find proof that aliens are real, and we're gonna find Nessie too. We're gonna go to Scotland and we're gonna get you some
We're
pictures
gonna catch her.
of Nessie and and prove that the Loch Ness monster is real.
We're gonna catch the Loch
I don't
Ness
know if we're
monster.
gonna catch Nessie, but
No, we're gonna catch it. We're gonna tame Nessie and we're gonna make it our pet.
water horse.
Yeah.
How do you think they came up with that movie? That's
Yeah.
Nessie's.
The Water Horse. That movie. That's gotta be based off of some true happenings. I mean, come on now.
People. If we're the only, if we're so puny-minded that we're the only living beings in the universe, then people are so. People just aren't smart enough.
Hey,
to
if
think
you
up
do
all
not
this stuff.
believe that there are other living beings out in the universe, you're an idiot.
No, and
You're an
give
idiot.
me your reasons why you
Yeah.
believe there is no living beings other than what's on our planet, and we will try to prove you
For
wrong.
all we know, all these Hubble telescope and all these damn, what are they called now? Satellites that are not made by human beings. Or all these smartphones and stuff. What if they're made by aliens that the government captured and aliens showed us the technology. The first satellites and stuff were made by aliens, and the aliens sold the technology to
The
humans.
UFO crash in
Yeah.
Roswell.
Yeah,
That's where we got a lot of our technology from.
yeah.
That's how they built the stealth bomber and stuff.
Because I
from
mean,
that
look,
technology.
if one person can figure out how to make a phone or a satellite or something, why don't all of us know how? Makes no sense to me.
Because somebody's smarter than you.
No,
Yeah, like
no.
Alexander-
they're only smart
Because
or
the aliens
than us,
gave them the
because
knowledge.
the aliens gave them they was abducted.
Yeah.
So Alexander Graham Bell.
What I don't get is why you hear all these encounters of people getting abducted by aliens, and they were anally probed.
I don't know.
The aliens think our brains are in our butt.
I don't know, man. Well, if the aliens' brains are in their butt, so they think, hey, maybe it's the same thing with them, so they
These
try
are weird
first,
creatures,
you know? Yeah.
Well, their brains are down here. You know?
Yeah, so maybe they try, figure out that that's not where the brain is, and then release them.
Exactly.
And they like our cows, too, so if you have cows, watch your cows.
So did the chupacabra.
Yeah, chupacabras like your cows, too. They eat your babies, too. They're like the dingoes. Dingoes.
Vampires. Vampires are real.
Vampires are real.
I don't know about zombies, but werewolves, werewolves maybe.
read though. In World War I, World War II era, the Russians did the what was it, the sleep experiment, which was the first form of zombies that are known. And if you read about it, there have been tests and studies done on the human, and it is possible for a human to make zombies. It's not possible for a disease to contract a zombie. It's not possible for you to contract a zombie type disease, but it is possible for humans to make zombies. So like the Russian experiment, they got this gas that they found kept the human body awake, and so they trapped a bunch of people into a chamber and did nothing but feed them this gas, and over time, a few of them died off, but the ones that were left alive, they like ripped their own intestines out, they ate their own flesh off their own bones and everything, and so they finally did what they said when they first started testing they weren't going to do, and pulled the last few of the living subjects out of the chamber and tried a surgery to put all their intestines and everything back where they went. And when they did that, the first two subjects they put to sleep to do the surgery, and it killed him instantly. And so the last subject, he couldn't talk because his tonsils were so messed up from him screaming and everything so they gave him a piece of paper and stuff to write with, and the doctors figured out that he just wanted the gas back. So when they tried putting him to sleep and all that for the surgery, he started freaking out, lashing out and everything, and so they kept him awake. And he went through the surgery awake, enjoyed the pain from the surgery, and wanted put back in the chamber. but they were refusing to put him back in the chamber, so they ended up just killing him. So zombies are possible. It's just there hasn't been an actual zombie project since like to World War One.
Interesting. We'll look it up and let us know what you find on it if zombies can be real.
Just go on YouTube and search the Russian experiment, and you can even read about it in books from that era too. So it's not just a experiment that someone made up on YouTube. Go to the library and read about the Russian experiment. It's a real experiment that people did. So go ahead and watch it.
Anyways, like, share, subscribe, leave comments below. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Redneck on Facebook, 2 separate words. We also have a fan page on Facebook, Redneck 907.
Redneck 907 is our Instagram.
Also our Instagram. P.O. Box 670042, Chigiak, Alaska. If you want to send us something
99567.
99567. And keep watching. We have more videos coming. We have food challenges. We have some reviews to do. We still got, what, 1 or 2 more? What? One more or 2?
3, 4, 5.
Dip reviews. We got 1 more? 2 more. 2 more. 2 more dip reviews for the Outlawed Chew.
Yeah. Watermelon, and
Badass Bourbon. And then
so we'll be doing that.
Then we'll do another video comparing all the Outlawed Chews, how we liked them, and just
keep watching for our Alaska Hillbilly channel. We'll let you know actually when we get it started.
We're working on content to get that going,
keep
and
watching
we'll
for
let
that.
you know when
we'll get
that
that
comes
started
up.
too. So
we do have a few stuff posted on there already, but not a whole lot. So if you want to check it out, Alaska Hillbilly. So until next time, we'll see you later.
Out. Watch out for the aliens.